Greetings and welcome back to Morrowind. So, last episode we got in contact with the Neverine cult and did a little grave robbing for the Ashcan of this village so that we could become clan friend of the village so that the leader of the cult might consider us worthy of becoming a member, I guess. All kind of weird, but we still have plenty of main story to get through, so let's do that. So I need to talk to you.
This one honors us. Please, speak.
Do you have questions on the Neverine prophecies? Have you come to see if you pass the test? Yeah, pass the test. You're not the Neverine. You are one who may become the Neverine. It is a puzzle and a hard one, but you have found some of the pieces. And you may find more. Do you choose to be the Neverine and seek the lost prophecies among the dissonant priests of the temple? Find the lost prophecies, bring them to me, and I will be your guide. And take these copies of the Stranger and the 7 Visions. Now I've told you all I know. Go think on what I've told you and do what must be done. Okay, so the stories of the Neverine are passed on in the Ashlander tribes by word of mouth. They don't do a lot of writing. Everything's memorized and then told over and over again. They're kind of primitive like that, but that's the kind of lifestyle they want to live, is something simple compared to the complicated modern lives of the great houses, which they aren't are not very big fans of, if I can talk straight. Right, so if I open my journal here, yeah, it's time to report back to Caius, because he can help us get what we need to continue from here. So first things first, did I mark the camp? I did. Good. Let's go back to Caius then. Okay.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead.
Let's talk to you. Discuss orders. You've spoken with Sol Matillan about Mesa, and from what they say, it sounds like you could really could be the Neverine. That's just incredible, but I have to get used to the idea. Let me try to get word to Milra Milo. Maybe she can find out where the distant priests have any lost prophecies, but in the meantime, I have a very tough assignment for you. Do you think you're ready? I'm willing but cautious. Good. Cautious is smart. I'm going to give you the mission, but I'm going to give you 400 drakes before you head out. Make sure you outfit yourself with healing potions, new gear, a little training, whatever you think you need most. And if you do get in trouble, back off, rest up, and go back fresh. Don't take any chances. I think this will be a tough one. And I think I know which mission he's sending me out on. Let's continue. Here's your mission. Fort Buckmuth sent a patrol to Naramak, hunting smugglers with 6 house connections. They found a 6th house base, a 6th house shrine, and a 6th house priest named Dagoth Garrus. There we go. Speak with champion Resapulia at Fort Buckmuth. She will tell you about the patrol and the 6th house base. Your orders: find the base, kill Dagoth Garrus, and bring me a full report on the 6th house base. There we go. Okay. So the next mission is going to be tough indeed, because we're going to be going deep into enemy territory. The 6th house base, the 6th house, cult has a lot of creepy symbolism in its stuff, so it's going to be kind of, we're going to be going into spooky territory, which, unsurprising, it is October as I'm recording this. But, it's gonna get weird. So, I do want to actually spend time getting prepared this time. So, first things first, I want to go sell all the extra water walking potions I have and get me some more money. And I'll probably play that game with, the alchemy merchant here just to get all the money she has because I'm gonna need it. And my agility is still at 0. I'm gonna need to go to the temple and get that cured. I am a sleeper, one among thousands. I bring you a message. Dagoth calls you Tarashi, and you cannot deny your lord. The sixth house is here, is risen, and Dagoth is its glory.
Go ahead.
Yeah, see, this is the sort of thing I'm talking about because as you continue on in the main quest, the sixth house becomes more active. If you do a bunch of side quests and save the main quest for last, then you don't really see a lot of how crazy things can get with the sixth house. And this is just one of them. Right now, they're just trying to send a message, but later on, they can get hostile. Like right in the middle of town, which is bad news if any of the guards see it. Which, if they attack you first, you should be fine. But yeah. If the guards think you attacked first, then you're the one in trouble. All right, so I'd like to be able to get my my athleticism up more because we're going to need it further in the main quest we go. But my speed is still at 35, and that's problematic. Right, so first things first, I've got some extra potions that I need to get rid of because I need to open up the carrying capacity. Probably get rid of all these ingredients and open up the carrying capacity some more, honestly.
Later.
I don't think I'm going to need more than that, but I'll also have this fortified agility potion, so I'm probably going to be good. Let's bring that down to 235, I think. Alright, let me get to coffee then. Save that for last. Alright, my agility actually got fortified. That's right, it was fortified, not regenerate. So, I kind of wasted that, I think. But, oh well. Make do with what you have, eh? Alright, so I'm gonna go talk to some of the pawn shops in town and see if I can't haul off some more of these water walking potions. I need the money and the carry weight, so it's gonna be important that I get rid of as many of these as I can while still making money off them because I'm not just gonna throw them away.
Much later.
Okay, so let's take a look at what we have. I've bought some ingredients, made some restore health, restore fatigue, some levitate potions. I've got a bunch of cure diseases and cure paralyzes from other people. You've got a little restore magic as well. I don't know where this cheap fortify strength and cheap fortify health from. I must have had those already. These cheap fortifies, I'm not quite sure where those came from. But I made a few extra. In short, I made a few extra potions on the way here. So let's go ahead and get the synopsis from my dame here. There you are. Let's see here. Did you want to talk some more about the sixth house based in Armark? Only one trooper returned. He died soon after, horribly disfigured with corpus disease and out of his wits. In his ravings, he spoke of a cavern on the coast. He called it in Lenape. It's not on our maps. Try asking locals in Armagh. They fought with cultists and disfigured man-beasts. Corpus monsters, I think. They fled the attackers and got lost in the caves. Then they ran into a half-man creature named Dagoth Garez. This Dagoth Garez slew the rest of the patrol, but spared the one trooper. He told the trooper he was being spared so he might tell others that the sleeper awakes, and the sixth house is risen. And Dagoth-Ur is our lord, and I am his priest, and all will be one with him in the flesh. The trooper awakened outside the caves and returned here. We couldn't recognize him, and we didn't respond to questions, just kept rambling on like a madman until he died. Neat! So I'm supposed to go to Alunaby and Narmark. Yay. Well, Narmak is a fishing village on the western coast of Vardenfell, pretty far away from Eldrin, so it might take me a minute to get there.
Much later.
These directions have been making me run around like a chicken with its head cut off for a while now, but I think I'm finally getting close to where this place is. I hope. The Where's Alunaby part of this quest is really kind of a pain in the butt if you don't have it, like, memorized. Well, there's a cave. Oh, thank goodness, here it is. Okay. Alright, well, we got past the hard part of actually finding Alunaby. Now we just need to get through it. And all the different fights we're going to have in it. Trying to figure out the safest way to get down here. This looks like it's a bit of a... Okay, man, let me up. Come on, man. I really need to get my acrobatics up. I might have to train for that as well. I don't really have a lot of opportunity to use it just wandering around. And yeah, I might be in trouble here. I'm just going to have to go all the way down. Not a lot I can do about that. My acrobatics is at 5, I think. Yeah, it's 10, but that's still not much. I'm probably going to have to bite the bullet and spend money to level that up as well, just to have a halfway decent jump. So we got a dead adventurer here. We got some old lockpick paraphernalia I can sell. Not too interested in the gear he's got, though. Doesn't have any scrolls or potions on him, which is weird, but I guess that's why he died, eh? I guess it makes sense that he would have used that stuff to prevent death. Just didn't carry enough on him. Alright, let's see here. I'm not entirely sure where it's going. I haven't played this part of the game in a long time, but I'm going to wander around a bit, see what I can find. Here's another enemy to worry about. I think this is an ash zombie. Life. Didn't have anything on him, so we're just gonna keep going. Let's see here. What does this lead? Okay, this is where I need to be. Let's see here. Got a scamp here. That's the kind of fortunate it's a scamp and not something bigger. And I'm getting attacked by multiple things here. I don't want to appreciate that. Go down. Go down. There you go. Cool. Now I can focus on these guys. Don't get too close to this bone walker. He'll start sapping my stats. At least that's the fear. I guess he's focusing on him. And yeah, they're getting up on me. Let me out. Let me out. Okay. Potion healing potion time. Sheesh. And yeah, my endurance did get sapped a little bit. Health. Yes. That's all. And I've got everything. Wonderful. But I've got plenty of potions to cure those. Not that big deal. A skill rose. Holy destruction. Okay, he's clearly resisting the frost. Let's switch to fire. There we go. That's a lot more effective, I think. Take the soul gem off him. And oh no, my intelligence got hit too. Now my Now I have a lot less magicka to work with. That's a problem. Okay, I'm going to use... Let me see if I can find it. There you go, Purity of Body. Cures both common and blight disease. Oh, I have to equip it down here, that's right. Let's see here. Skull of Purity of Body. There we go. That cured my endurance. Actually, my agility, my intelligence, and my willpower thing. My intelligence, I don't think my endurance, I think, don't get that much. It was these two that got hurt. So it was intelligence and willpower. I saw that wrong. Okay. But I got those raised back up. With just one Purity of Body. Fortunately, I bought some after I was given some, so I had a little extra. I think this is the Corpus Beast. More of these. We should, sounds like he's carrying himself. Or healing himself. I don't know what he did, but it wasn't enough. Okay. Okay, nothing. Good. Should really not touch those if I can help it. That could get a really nasty disease off them if I'm not careful. Okay, it looks like I need to go over here. Got another dead adventurer here. Nothing really interesting on him though. But I can sell the lockpick paraphernalia. At least. Let's see here. I think our exit into the next area is going to be through here. So let's go to Blackenheart then. And at the other end of this cave should be where we need to go and who we need to talk to and all that. This, that, and the other. You know what it is. So some more, oh, I don't know what happened there. The amulet's fully charged again. That's cool. Cool. And then we can stack out some more frost damage. Why not? Nice to have the amulet of admonition back to full charge. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I think I see another dude at the end of this tunnel. Go ahead and get the amulet ready. Maybe do this in first person so I don't run the risk of doing exactly that. Thanks, me. There we go. Storm. This pile that I stand my on a lot because I don't think it's doing a lot, so I'm going to switch to Firestorm here. These bone walkers resist frost, it seems. Which makes sense since they're undead. Alright, so it's Amulet of Admonition. Cool, you walked right back into it. Thank you for doing that. I'll stick with Firestorm, I think. Alright. Somebody hit me with something. I'm glowing red here. Got here. Ash salts, that's big deal. Oh, somebody hit me with a damage spell. I'm actually really low. Let's... Well, I should be fine now, so let's heal. There we go. So what's the deal? Magicka not staying up. Let's drink some more of this. I want to save my custom Magicka potions if I can help it. Well, no. Oh, there's nothing over there. This is the way I need to go, I think. Okay. By the way, yeah, my destruction is at 60. Nice. I can probably get a rank up at Imperial Mages Guild in the House Telvanni. We have another scamp here. God, I'm still relatively low level. I'm not taking high-end Daedra here. Which I could be. Okay. Need a level. Got my construction 1. My willpower went up by 1. That's nice. Let's see here. Nothing on ya. So let's go up. Maybe get a little hearth heal going. Okay, let's go ahead and pop on my high-end magical restores. Okay, and this should be Soul's Rattle. Yep. Okay, I think that's... yeah, okay, Dagoth Garrus. The sixth house greets you, Lord Nerevar, or Tarashi as you call yourself. I am known as Dagoth Garrus, priest of the Lunaby Shrine, and minister to the sixth house servants. My lord Dagoth has informed me of your coming. I wish that this time you had come to honor your lord's friendship, not to betray it. Cool. Okay. I wanted to save some uses of this specifically. Oh no, okay, I do have some cure paralysis potions for just such an occasion, if I can find them. Yeah. And crap. Well, amulet of admonition's out of charge. That's wonderful. Let's just stack Firestorm. That's right, get mine. Hit. Well, alright then, I'll switch to Frost Swarm. Frost Swarm. I appreciate if you would not really reflect my spell back on me, sir. Trying not to die here. With his dying breath, Dagoth Garrus smiles and curses you. Even as my master wills, you shall come to him in his flesh or of his flesh, and of his flesh. Yeesh. Sixth house amulet. Message from Dagoth. I assume to me. Yep, Lord Nerevar and Doral. Hi, Rastania, my lord, friend, and companion. Once we were friends and brothers, Lord Nerevar, in peace and in war. No houseman ever served you better or more faithfully. Much that I did was at your command, at great cost to myself and my honor. Yet beneath Red Mountain, you struck me down as I guarded this treasure you bound me by oath to defend. It was a cruel blow, a bitter betrayal to be felled by your hand. But remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you and raise you high in my service. The sixth house was not dead, but only sleeping. Now we wake from our long dream, coming forth to free Morrowind of foreign rulers and divine pretenders. When the land is swept clean of false friends and greedy thieves, the children of Veloth will build in you a garden of plenty in this blighted wasteland. Come to Red Mountain, old friend, for the fellowship and honor that once we shared. I would grant you counsel and power if only you would pledge that friendship in you. The path to Red Mountain is long and filled with danger, but if you are worthy, you will find there wisdom, a firm friend, and all the power you need to set the world right. Alright. As ever, your respectful servant and loyal friend, Lord Vorvin Dagoth. Yeah, so, this kind of has to do with a lot of the lore behind this game that I haven't really gotten a lot into, but basically the idea is that everything you've heard about me is potentially being an Nerevarine. Basically, that means I am a reincarnation of this Endoral Nerevar, Nerevar Endoral, rather, who was a big war hero back in the day, like in the first era. And yeah, Vorvin Dagoth was one of his close allies, as was the Tribunal before they killed him. But I think they killed him after Nerevar killed, or thought he killed, Dagoth because while Vorvin Dagoth was guarding this treasure, he started to use it, and it drove him mad. So yeah. Oh boy. So there's an issue. We got the Corpus disease. That was the curse that Dagoth Garrus gave to me. But I did complete the quest. I did kill Dagoth Garrus. So, let's go talk to Caius about all of this. And try not to infect him while we're there.
Please, I don't wish to
Alright, so let's
catch
talk to
whatever
you.
you
Are you here
have.
to discuss your orders? Yes, I am. With Dagoth Garrus dead, the 6th House Shrine is no longer a threat. You've more than earned a promotion to the rank of Traveler, which is fitting, considering who I am. I'm very worried that you have Corpus disease, but I have some good news in that department. Good news is always the best news. I canvassed my informants for possible treatments, just in case you contracted the disease during your mission. I learned from Fast Eddie that your best chance of getting cured is Devath Fear, an ancient Telvanni wizard who runs a corpusarium for victims of the disease. Here, take this Dormant artifact and 1,000 drakes, and go to Devath Fear. Devath Fear will like the amulet. Will like the Dwemer artifact. A gift may sweeten his disposition. The gold is for expenses, and here's a couple of levitation potions. I hear you need them in Telvanni Towers because wizards don't use stairs. Wizards don't use stairs! True! Why walk when you can use magic to take you where you need to go? So get moving and get that Corpus disease cured. And then hurry back. I think I know how to get the Lost Prophecies that Bonnie Mesa asked for. Oh, and I'm over-encumbered because my strength went down, I think. That's no good. So, yeah, I've got some things to deal with. I need to find a way to walk again so I can sell some things off and get under my carry weights. Good thing I made those feather potions in the end. We've got a lot of ways to go before the main quest line can actually continue. This Corpus disease thing is, derailing things a bit. For now, at least. If you've gotten this point in the video, it means the world to me, as it always does. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Farewell.
You might be wondering why I keep pointing out all the areas in Morrowind that have Pokemon names in them. Better question, why does Morrowind have areas that have Pokemon names in them?